We'll practice in sitting position. So come into a sitting position. We start with Riju Karshanasana. So keep your hands in a fist on your knees. And then raise one hand up. As that hand is coming down, the other hand up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, and relax. Chakki Chalan, keep your hands interlaced in front. Breathing out, move forward. Breathing in, come from the right side. Breathing out from the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax. Now anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then relax. We'll work on the knee joint. So lift your right leg up. Interlace the hands and support the thighs from underneath. And then breathing in, raise the leg up straight. Breathing out, bring your foot down, don't touch the ground. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Now rotation clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anti. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Now the left leg. Remember breathing in when you're lifting the leg up, breathing out when you're bringing the leg down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now rotation clockwise. 1, slowly. 2, 3, 4, and last 5. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then relax and wait for some time. Then lie on your back. First practice is Padottanasana. So bring both the legs up perpendicular. Hold for some time. Very slowly lower your legs towards the floor. Second round, breathing in as you come up. Breathing out as you lower your legs. Now try to reverse it. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out as you bring your legs up. Breathe in as you bring your legs down. And ask yourself which one is better for you and practice with that. Ideal would be to breathe out while taking the legs up because you are compressing the abdomen. Breathing in while you are taking the legs down. Start. Last round. Now Pada Chakrasana. So start with the right leg, rotate the right leg, breathing in when the leg is in the upward direction, breathing out when the leg is in the downward direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 5. Wait for some time. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and relax. Wait for some time. Left leg. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest for some time. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then relax. And now if you feel like, both the legs together. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 5. Relax. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Just rest for some time and then slowly turn to one side, sit up and be in yogic breathing till we start the class. Sneha? Yes, sir. Correct. वो भी साइड में ले लो बैग्स. Be in meditative asana. As you breathe in, expand your abdomen. Continue to breathe in, expanding your chest. Continue to breathe in, expanding your shoulder and clavicle. As you breathe out, release shoulder, release your chest, and then finally compress your abdomen. Continue to be in this breathing till we start the class. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa, I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Take your awareness to Mooladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4 petal lotus, red color. Visualize that you are sharpening your sattvic guna, you are balancing your rajasic guna. Keep your hands in the mudra for Mooladhara Chakra, interlacing the first little finger and the ring finger. Middle fingers is out. Touch the middle finger to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Shift awareness to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, 6 petal lotus, orange color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are sharpening your Sushumna Nadi and you are balancing your Ida Pingala Nadi. Keep your hands in the mudra for Swadhisthana Chakra, bending your thumb towards your palm, uh, wrapping the thumb around with the index and ring finger. Correct. Keep your hands in front of the sacrum. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Manipura Chakra directly behind your navel, 10 petal lotus, yellow color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are removing all blockages of energies from the Panchakoshas. Keep your hands in the mudra for Manipura Chakra, touching the index, thumb, and ring finger together, middle finger and little finger out. Touch your navel with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Anahata Chakra directly behind your heart center. 12 petal lotus, green color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the Pancha Tattvas in your body. Keep the hands in the lotus mudra, touching your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Vishuddhi Chakra directly behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus, blue color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the 3 doshas in the body. Keep your hands in the mudra for Vishuddhi Chakra, interlacing the little ring and middle finger, index and thumb wraps around each other. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Agnya Chakra directly behind your eyebrows center, two petal lotus indigo color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are piercing through your Jagrat, Swapna, and Shushupti Avastha and you're merging into superconscious. Keep your hands in the mudra for Agnya Chakra, bending your ring finger towards your palm, touching the thumb, index, and middle finger. Little finger is separate. Touch the eyebrows with your three fingers. Only right hand is used. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, thousand petal lotus, white color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you're piercing through all obstacles and barriers, merging back with your Creator. Keep your hands in the diamond form. Keep your thumb a little above your head. Take a deep breath in. Ah, Release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other. Experience the power of your own vibrations penetrating deep inside each and every brain cell and body cell, restoring pristine mental and physical health to you, keeping you in pristine health at all times. Keeping your awareness going, keep your awareness going, and we'll chant the opening Shanti mantra. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamadiitamastu Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Continue to be in that position when I chant my opening invocation. Om Vakarta Iva Samprukto Vakarta Pradipattaye Jagadapidaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarao. Om Vakarta Iva Samprukto Vakarta Pradipattaye Jagadapidaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarao. Om Vakarta Iva Samprukto Vakarta Pradipattaye Jagadapidaro Vande Parvati Parameshwarao. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Very slowly release your hands. If you need to lengthen your legs now, you can lengthen them. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjay mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Come back into meditative asana. Get ready for 11 chantings. ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ. Release your mudra, keep your fingers touching each other. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting, penetrating deep inside each and every brain cell and body cell, restoring all of them to their original harmonic frequency, keeping you in pristine mental and physical health at all times. Be grateful to the Divine for keeping you in pristine health at all times. Offer your gratitude, then slowly release your mudra. Once again, you can lengthen your legs as you make your sankalpa. I am chanting Gayatri Mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me seeking answers to various questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. Come back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Gyan Mudra, placing your wrist on your knees. Take a deep breath in, 11 chantings. Get ready. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्
Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Release your mudra, keep your fingers touching each other. Experience the powerful vibrations of your own chanting, penetrating deep inside each and every neuron in your brain, firing up each and every neuronal connection in your brain, elevating you to a very high intellectual level, helping you absorb everything that you read and hear much better, retain them in your memory and recall them from your memory whenever you want them, operate more efficiently with absolute concentration, increasing your productivity and performance, operating at a far higher level as compared to the mediocre. Be grateful to the divine for keeping you at a much higher level as compared to the mediocre, and then slowly release your mudra. You can lengthen your legs as you make your sankalpa. I am chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations, for I simply surrender before you. As your son, you are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce sword, helping me emerge successful at all times. Once again, come back into meditative asana. Keep your hands in Yoni Mudra. Interlace the first three fingers, index finger pointing forward, thumb pointing backwards towards your chest. 3 times. Get ready. Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durga Maschidini Durga Sadhini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Maknyanada Durga Daitya Loka Davanala Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shita, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Bhashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamartra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudatarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bama, Durgaba, Durgadarini. Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durga Maschidini Durga Sadhini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Maknyanada Durga Daitya Loka Davanala Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shita, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Bhashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamartra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Sadhini, Durga Nashini, Durga Dodharini, Durga Nigantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Maknyanada, Durga Daityaluka Davanala, Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgama Atmaswarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vidya, Durgama Shida, Durgama Jnana Samstana, Durgama Dhyana Vashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Martra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Release your mudra. Keep your fingers touching each other. Experience the powerful chantings, the vibrations of the chanting penetrating deep inside you, stirring up a unique energy within you, an energy that gives you the courage, confidence, and determination to face up to all external circumstances, however difficult they may be, persist with them, and emerge out very successfully from them. Feel the presence of Ma Durga with you when you are transiting through these difficult times, cutting through the difficulties with a fierce sword and helping you emerge successful from all of them. Be grateful to her, offer your gratitude to her, and slowly release your mudra, release your legs. You can lengthen them now. You can pull your kneecaps towards the hip joint 20 times. Start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Toggle your legs up and down a little bit. And then very slowly come into a standing position. I have slightly altered the recording. I have made it all into one long recording, so you'll continuously practice. I don't have to change every now and then. So get ready, come into a standing position. Welcome to Antarang Holistic Wellness Special Rudra Yoga, a program curated to celebrate the month of Shivratri. We will start our practice from standing asanas. So very slowly come into a standing posture. And while you get ready for the practice, just pay attention to yourself. How are you standing? How is the weight of your body distributed on two sides? Is it evenly distributed or is it weighted more on one side? What is your mental frame right now? Are you relaxed? Remember that the first practice is Vrikshasana, where you will be bending your leg at the knee, placing the foot on the thigh of the other foot. So if you have any knee pain related issues, this could be a little difficult for you. So you adjust and see what you can do. If you need to take any support, you will do so. Either the support of a wall or support of a table or a chair. Whatever works for you, works for you.
In addition, you're going to be balancing yourself. So if you have any vertigo related issues, you should be careful. So also if you have any elbow related problems. You can keep your hands either in front of your chest in Namaskar position, but the most ideal one is to raise your hands over your head in Namaskar position, and if possible, the arms will touch your ears. Instructions are for this posture. Others will adjust accordingly. This posture has got multiple advantages in terms of improving your concentration. Your sense of balance improves, your nervous balance improves, and it strengthens your leg, ankle, and foot muscles. You should try and pay attention to your Manomaya Kosh, the mind body. Should be aware of your Akash Tattva. Focus on your Udana Prana, which flows in the upward direction from the neck to the top of the head. And be aware of your Agnya Chakra. Fix your gaze at one point in front, and you will start the practice when the mantra starts. The starting is to bend your right leg, place the right foot along the left thigh, move the heel towards the perineum to the left if possible, otherwise wherever you can keep it. So get ready. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya, Namaste Rudramanyava Utota Ishave Namaha, Namaste Astu Dhanvane Pakupyamutate Namaha, Yata Ishu Shivatama Shivam Bapuvate Danuhu, Shivasharabhyaya Tavatayanu Rudramradaya, Yate Rudra Shiva Tanura Gora Papakashini, Tayanastanuma Shantamaya Girisham Tapichakashihi. Release your posture. Be grounded. Pay attention to this right side of the body as compared to the left side of the body. Is there any change in the two sides as compared to when you started? How does the right knee feel? How does the right hip joint feel? How does the right foot feel? And how does the area where you put the right foot on the left thigh feel, where the pressure was applied? How did you hold your position? Were you swaying or were you able to hold steady? If you are not stable, what was your thought process? Was your mind wandering rapidly? Did you fix your attention at one point in the front? Pay attention to what all happened and see what corrections you can make. Try and mentally visualize yourself lifting the left foot, placing it perfectly on the right thigh, raising your hands in Namaskar position, looking straight in front of you, holding your pose very steadily. Just mentally visualize this happening. Say to yourself, I will be focused both on the vibrations of the chanting and on the fixing the gaze at one point, and I'll relax and be calm in trying to hold my position. So get ready. Yamisham girisham tahaste viparshyastave Shivam giritrattam kurumayagum Sri Purusham Jagat Shivena Vachasat Tva Girishacha Vadamasi Yes, etanas sarvamid jagada yakshagam sumana asat adya vochatadi vakta pratamo daityo pishah agigumsya sarva anchampayan sarvayasya yatudanyah asau yastamro aruna utababru sumangalah eche magum udra abito dikshushritah sakasrashai vishagam yeda imahe. Release your posture. And remember, you can always release your posture before the end of the mantra or the instructions to release if you feel you cannot hold the pose anymore. Once again, be grounded, pay attention to both sides of the body. How does the left side feel now as compared to when you started? And how do the right and the left compare now that you've practiced on both sides? What is your own sense of feeling about your own power of concentration? Was the second practice on the left side better than the first practice on the right side? Did the practice stir up any emotions from past life? Did it stir up any difficulties that you're facing in your life? Just pay attention. Now get ready to practice the second round, lifting the right leg when the mantra starts. Get ready. Remember to focus attention at one point. Asavyo vasarpati nilagrivo vilohitaha utainam gopa adrishan nudanaryaha utainam vishwa bhutani sadrishto mritayatinah Namo astu nilaghrivaya sagasrakshaya midushehe ato ye asya sattvanokam taibhyo karan namaha pramanchatan manastamupayo ratriyorjyam yaschate hista ishava parata bhagavo vapa avatatya dhanushvagam sagasrakshashadeshude. Release your posture. Just pay attention to yourself. How does it feel after the second round of the practice on the right side? How does the right side of the body compare with the left side? And get ready to practice on the left side now, the last round of this practice. Nishirya Shalyanam Mukha Shivo Nasumana Bhava Vijyam Danukka Partino Vishalyo Panavagumta Aneshan Nasyeshavana Purasya Nishankatihi Yate Etir Midushtamahaste Babuvate Danuhu Tayasman Vishwatvastu Mayakshmaya Parimpuja Namaste Astvayudhaya Natataya Drishnavehe Ubabhyam Utate Nagubhyam Tavadanmane Parite Danmano Etirasman Vranaktu Vishwataha Ato Ya Ishudistivare Asmin Nidehitam. Release your posture. Once again be grounded. Now compare the left side and the right side as it becomes more balanced since you have practiced on both sides twice. Do you feel any change in your nervous balance, in your own sense of balance or concentration? How do the various parts of the body that you move feel, like your hip joint, knee joint, your ankle joint, the foot, the place on the thighs, on the opposite leg where you put your foot down and press, the shoulder joint, the scapula, and did any emotions come up or well up in your own thought process? Or were you completely focused? Were you able to receive the vibrations of the chanting as it was going on in the background when you were practicing? Then get ready for the second practice, which is Tandavasana. So in this practice, you will lift your left leg, bend it at the knee and the hip joint, cross the midline of the body, bring your left hand over the left thigh, the thumb and the three fingers other than the index finger touching each other. The index finger is pointing forward. Then bend your right hand, bring it over the left hand, bending at the elbow. And the fingers are pointing towards the ceiling with the thumb and the three fingers touching together and only the index finger pointing towards the sky. And you will hold this position. Once again, the issues that you must be careful about will involve hip joint, knee joint, vertigo, elbow joint, any problems in any of these areas, you should be careful. You will focus on one point in front so that you can hold your balance and maintain yourself. This practice, like the earlier one, also balances your nervous system, improves concentration, and it also gives you much better control over your body and tries to make your leg more supple. And then you will now start focusing your attention on your Manomaya Kosh. You will focus on your Akash Tattva, Udana Prana, and your Agnya Chakra. Those are the areas of your focus and attention. Try and be in the vibrations of chanting and try and hold your position for the duration of the chanting. You will come into position lifting the left leg when the mantra starts. Namaste astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikalagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Neelakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Namo Iranyabhagave Senanye Dishanchapataye Namo. Namo Vrikshebhyo Arikeshebhya Pashunam Pataye Namo. Namastaspinjaraya Tvishimate Patinam Pataye Namo. Slowly release your posture and get ready to practice on the other side. When the mantra starts, be ready. Namo Bablushaya Vibhyadina Annanam Pataye Namo. Namo Arikeshayo Pavitine Pushtanam Pataye Namo. Namo Bhavasya Etyai Jagatam Pataye Namo. Namo Rudraya Tatavine Kshetranam Pataye Namo. Namasutaya Hanyaya Mananam Pataye Namo. Namo Rohitaya Stapataye Vrikshanam Pataye Namo. Namo Mantrine Vanijaya Kakshanam Pataye Namo. Namo Bhuvantaye Varivastuda Aushadhinam Pataye Namo. Nama Uttair Goshaya Grantayate Pattinam Pataye Namo. Nama Krishna Vitaya Tavate Sattvanam Pataye Namaha. Slowly release. Be grounded. Pay attention to the various parts of the body that you moved, both on the left and the right, like your hip joint, knee joint, shoulder joint, elbow joint, fingers. How was your sense of balance? Were you focused on the practice, or was your mind wandering, taking you to different places? Could you hold your balance, or were you getting disturbed in the balance quite often? What happened? Just pay attention. Then get ready to repeat from the left side now. When the mantra starts, you will start. When the mantra stops, you will stop. Namassahamanaya Nivyadina Avyadininam Pataye Namo. Namakakubaya Nishankine Stenanam Pataye Namo. Namo Nishangina Ishudimate Taskaranam Pataye Namo. Namo Vanchate Parivanchate Stayunam Pataye Namo. Namo Nicherave Paricharaya Rantyanam Pataye Namo. Namasrika Vibhyo Jigagam Sadbhyo Mushnatam Pataye Namo. Namo Simadbhyo Natkancharadbhyo Prakrantanam Pataye Namo. Nama Ushnishne Giricharaya Kulunchanam Pataye Namo. Nama Ishumadbhyo Dhanva Vibhyastyavo Namo. Release your posture. Be grounded. Pay attention to yourself. Observe whatever you can observe. Connect with the thoughts and emotions that erupted while the practice was going on. Be aware of how well you are balanced or how you are not able to balance. Either way, just pay attention to what happened. Don't try to overdo anything. If you couldn't balance, you couldn't balance. You will keep improving as you go forward. Then get ready to practice on the right side for the last time as the mantra starts. Nama atanvanebhya pratidadane wo namo. Nama ayaschadvyo visadyatyascha wo namo. Namasyabhya vidyabhyascha wo namo. Nama asinebhya shayanebhyascha wo namo. Nama swabhadvyo jagrityascha wo namo. Namastistadvyo dhavatvyascha wo namo. Namasabhavyasapapatibhyascha wo namo. Nama ashvebhyo ashvapatibhyascha wo namaha. Slowly release your posture and lie in Shavasana for a short rest before we start the sitting practices. As you lie in Shavasana, pay attention to the practice instructions. First practice is Shashanka Bhujangasana. You will be practicing this on your Vajrasana to start with. So if you have any knee pain or any other knee related issues, you should be careful. Similarly, if you have high BP, you should be careful. If you have slip disc or back pain, then you should either avoid the practice or be extremely cautious while practicing. Similarly, if you have peptic ulcer, hernia, intestinal tuberculosis, you should have clearance from your doctor for the practice. If you have hyperthyroidism, then also this practice is not advisable. This practice is very powerful because it has multiple advantages. For the ladies, it can alleviate menstrual disorders. It tones up the reproductive organs. It strengthens your abdominal and pelvic muscles and region. Improves the functioning of your liver, kidneys, strengthens your back muscle. This Sashanka part of the asana helps in toning the back muscles, stretches the spinal vertebrae, removes pressures on the nerves coming out in between the vertebrae, regulates your adrenal glands and tone up the sciatica nerve. The Bhujangasana part improves breathing, relieves some backache, not all, stimulates your appetite and relieves constipation. You will focus your attention on your Annamaya Kosh. You will focus on your Apana Prana, Apas Tattva, and your Swadhisthana Chakra. From Vajrasana, when the mantra starts, you will be raising both the hands up towards the ceiling. You will hold your breath and then you will bend forward from the waist, bringing the hands and the head down towards the floor. First, the palms will touch the floor, then the forehead. Then slightly tilt the head, lifting the forehead from the floor. The nose is slightly above the ground. And then pressing the palms firmly on the ground, you'll move your head forward till it naturally comes up into Bhujangasana. And from there, you will raise your hips, move your head back, trying to place the forehead once again back on the ground, which is Shashankasana. So from Shashankasana, you will go into Bhujangasana. From Bhujangasana, you will come back into Shashankasana. You will continue this circle till the mantra stops if you can. If you feel tired in between, just stop the practice and then catch up from wherever you can, if it is possible. So get ready. We'll practice only one round continuously. So come into Vajrasana. Then when the mantra starts, you will start raising your hands up. Nama avyadini ibhyo vividyandibhyascha vo namo. Nama uganabhyastrahum atibhyascha vo namo. Namo gritsebhyo gristapatibhyascha vo namo. Namo vratebhyo vratapatibhyascha vo namo. Namo ganebhyo ganapatibhyascha vo namo. Namo virupebhyo vishwarupebhyascha vo namo.
नमो महद्यश्चुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथीभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रिभ्यः संक्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुल्लालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्ठेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः इषुकृद्भ्यो धन्मकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः मृगायुभ्य श्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः. Complete the practice coming into Shashankasana, and from that Shashankasana, very slowly and steadily, breathing in, bring both the hands up towards the ceiling, bringing your head and upper torso up as well. Hold your breath, and very slowly bring both the hands down towards your knees. Then very slowly move to one side, release your Vajrasana, lengthen your legs and relax for some time. As you relax, just pay attention to what you did. How comfortable and flexible were you in moving from Shashankasana to Bhujangasana? Was the movement continuous, or did you halt in between? Were you getting stuck anywhere in the practice? How does the lower back feel? How does the upper back and the neck region feel? How does the abdominal area feel? Since you worked on some of the core areas of the body, did they trigger any emotions? Many times, trauma resting inside the body could be impacting the core organs of the body. So did you feel any relief in those areas? Again, you be aware. We will repeat Shashankasana one more time. So come back into Vajrasana. Keep your hands ready. Those who don't want to practice, just relax. Those who would like to try it a second time, come into Vajrasana. Keep your hands on your knees and get ready. When the mantra starts, you will start. This will be a slightly shorter one. Namo Bhavaya cha Rudraya cha Namah Sharvaya cha Pashupataye cha Namo Neelagrivaya cha Shritikantaya cha Namah Kapardine cha Viptakeshaya cha Namah Sagasrakshaya cha Shadadante cha Namo Girisharaya cha Shipivishtaya cha Namo Medustamaya cha Shumate cha Namo Rasvaya cha Vamanaya cha Namo Brihate cha Varshiyase cha Nama Vriddhaya cha Samvridvane cha Nama Agriyaya cha Pratamaya cha Nama Ashve cha Jiraya cha Nama Shigraya cha Shibhyaya cha Nama Urmaryaya cha Vasannaya cha Nama Rotraya cha Dvivyaya cha. And release. Release out of your Vajrasana and relax. Pay attention to your own self, parts of the body that you moved. Be aware of emotions in the core areas of the body. How does the body feel from inside? Do you feel more relaxed and supple? Or do you experience tightness at different parts of the body? Pay attention. And now listen to the instructions for the next practice in sitting posture, Shaitalyasana.
So you will bend your left leg from outside. The left heel will touch the buttocks on the outside. You'll be folding the right leg with keeping the right foot along the left thigh. And you'll place your hands at the ankle of the right foot and the front side of the body. When the mantra starts, you will raise both the hands. You will hold your breath and turn to the right side. Then you will breathe out and bend forward from your waist, so your head and hands will come toward the floor. If possible, your chin will reach beyond your knee, right knee, and your forehead will touch the ground and both the hands will touch the floor. If you cannot, you will go wherever you can, and then from there you will come back. You will start when the mantra starts and you will end when the mantra ends. And then you will shift the position and change legs to practice on the other side. So get ready. Namo Jeshthaya cha Kanishthaya cha Namo Purvachaya cha Parajaya cha Namo Madhyamaya cha Pagalpaya cha Namo Jaganyaya cha Bhutniyaya cha Namo Sovyaya cha Pratisaryaya cha Namo Yamyaya cha Shevyaya cha Namo Urvaryaya cha Kalpyaya cha Namo Shlokyaya cha Vasanyaya cha Namo Vanyaya cha Kakshaya cha Namah Shravaya cha Pratishravaya cha Namah Ashushenaya cha Shuraya cha Namah Shuraya cha Vabhignate cha Namah Varmine cha Varutine cha Namo Bilbine cha Kavachine cha Namah Shrutaya cha Shrutasenaya cha. Come slowly, raising your hands up. Hold your breath and turn to the center. Bring both the hands down. Release both the legs and lengthen them and relax for some time. Completely in the awareness of the movement that you did. How does your pelvic area feel? How does the areas that you worked on experience? This practice lengthens your lower back, your pelvic region. It strengthens the inside of the thighs, opens up the hip joint, and compresses the abdominal region alternatively on the side that you're pressing. If you have any back pain, abdominal issues, or surgeries, you should be extremely careful in this practice. Then when you're ready, get into position to practice on the other side. So you'll fold your right leg from outside, left leg placing the left heel along the left thigh in front of the body, hands on your ankle. And get ready. When the mantra starts, you will start. Namo Dundubhyaya cha Hanyaya cha Namo Drishnave cha Pramashaya cha Namo Dutaya cha Prahitaya cha Namo Nishankine Cheshumate cha Namaste Ksheshave Chayudine cha Namasvayudhyaya cha Sudhanmane cha Namastruthyaya cha Patyaya cha Namakatyaya cha Nityaya cha Namasudhyaya cha Sarasyaya cha Namo Adhyaya cha Vashantaya cha Namakupyaya cha Vatyaya cha Namo Varshyaya cha Varshyaya cha Namo Meghyaya cha Vidyutyaya cha Namo Ikrisyaya cha Tapyaya cha Namo Vatavyaya cha Reshmiyaya cha Namo Vastavyaya cha Vastupaya cha. Slowly release your posture, raising your hands up toward the ceiling, bringing the upper torso up. Hold your breath and turn to the center. Breathing out, bring both the hands down. And once again, lie on your back in Shavasana and experience the effect of your practice as you rest for some time before we turn to practices on your stomach. So as you surrender your body to the floor and relax the whole body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes, pay attention to the first practice, which is Dhanurasana, which you will be practicing lying on your stomach. You will be bending your legs at the knees, catching hold of your ankle. You will push both the legs backwards, raising your thighs, and that movement will pull on your hands on the shoulder and bring your head up. And when you have both the head up and the legs up, your body will be in the posture of a bow which is bent, ready to release the arrow. And that's why it is called Dhanur Asana. This practice is not highly recommended for those who have a weak heart or a high blood pressure. And if you have any problems like hernia, colitis, peptic or duodenal ulcer, you should avoid the practice. This is a wonderful, wonderful practice for alimentary canal. The entire alimentary canal is reconditioned. The liver and the abdominal organs are massaged. That tones up the digestion. Pancreas and the adrenal glands are also toned up, balancing their secretions. The kidneys are also massaged. It benefits the entire digestive, excretory, reproductive organs. It's useful in the management of diabetes, menstrual disorders. It improves your blood circulation generally, and it also improves your respiration. The spinal column is realigned. Ligaments and muscles and nerves are activated, strengthens your lower back. You will focus on your Annamaya Kosh and your Pranamaya Kosh together. You will be focusing on your Swadhisthana chakra and your Manipura chakra and the Vishuddhi chakra. And the prana that you will be aware of is dhyana, which flows all through the body. Get ready to start the practice. You will be lying on your stomach. Slowly turn to your stomach. Bend your legs and catch hold of your ankles. That is the starting point. You will start rising up when the mantra starts. Namas Somaya cha Rudraya cha Namastambraya cha Arunaya cha Namas Shankaya cha Pashupadaye cha Nama Ugraya cha Bhimaya cha Nama Agrevataya cha Durevataya cha Namo Hantre cha Haniyase cha Namo Vrikshebhyo Harikeshebhyo Staraya Namasyambhave cha Mayopave cha Namah Shankaraya cha Mayaskaraya cha Namah Shivaya cha Shivataraya cha Namah Tirthyaya cha Kulyaya cha Namah Paryaya cha Varyaya cha Namah Prataranaya Chotaranaya cha Namah Ataryaya cha Ladhyaya cha Namah Shashnyaya cha Fenyaya cha Namah Sikatyaya cha Pravadhyaya cha. Release. Bring your forehead and your legs down. Relax. We're going to practice only one round. And as you relax with your forehead on the ground, mentally prepare yourself to examine your body. Examine your body, the effect of Dhanurasana on your body. Pay attention to the back, your abdominal areas. Pay attention to the organs in the abdominal area. What kind of pressure did the abdomen experience in the ground? How far did you bend backwards? What are the curvature of your spine when you lifted up into Dhanurasana? How far did your thighs lift up? And then relax completely and pay attention to the next practice, which is Sarpasana. So you're going to interlace the hands and keep them over your sacrum. And then when you start the mantra, when you listen to the starting of the mantra, you will breathe in and raise your head up in like Bhujangasana, but your hand is at the back. And then you'll hold your breath. You lift the hand up away from the sacrum towards the ceiling. And you'll also try to lift your head up a little more, giving a deeper curvature to the back. Again, this practice is not very, very advisable for those with low back injuries or if you have any low back pain. Although this practice can actually release low back pain, but if you're in acute pain, then this may not be advisable. If you have any heart ailments or high BP, then again you should be very cautious. Peptic ulcer, hernia, intestinal tuberculosis, and hyperthyroidism are not recommended for this practice. So if you have any of these ailments, you either don't practice or practice very carefully within limits. And if you feel any discomfort, you will immediately come down and rest on the ground. It again strengthens the low back muscles because you're pulling your upper body up. It can correct your rounded shoulders, improve your breathing. To some extent, it can help heal your back pain. And it can keep your spine supple and healthy. It can tone up your ovaries and uterus and relieves menstrual disorders for the ladies. It can also help in releasing some of the other gynecological disorders. Stimulates appetite, alleviates constipation, benefits all abdominal organs, mainly liver and kidneys. You will start focusing your attention on Annamaya Kosh, Pranamaya Kosh, Manomaya Kosh. You will focus your attention on Prana, Samana, and Apana. You will also focus on the Apas Tattva, Agni Tattva, and Vayu Tattva. You will also focus your attention on Swadhisthana Chakra and Manipura Chakra. So keep your hands interlaced at the back and start getting ready for the practice. And breathe normally in the final posture. Nama Arinyaya cha Prapatyaya cha Nama Kigumshilaya cha Kshayanaya cha Nama Kapardine cha Pulastaye cha Namo Ghoshyaya cha Grityaya cha Namastalpyaya cha Grekhyaya cha Namakatyaya cha Grikvareshyaya cha Namo Hridyaya cha Niveshyaya cha Nama Pagumsavyaya cha Ragasyaya cha Nama Shushkyaya cha Harityaya cha Namo Lopyaya cha Lapyaya cha Nama Urvaryaya cha Sumaryaya cha Nama Parnyaya cha Parnashadhyaya cha Namo Paguramanaya cha Bigdate cha Nama Akhi Khade cha Prakade cha Namo Vakirikebhyo Devanahum Dayebhyo Namo Vikshinakebhyo Namo Vichintakebhyo Nama Anirhadebhyo Amivatkebhyaha. Release your posture. Relax completely. And then lie on your back. Relax for some time. As you allow your body to relax, pay attention to the next practice, which is Shava Udara Karshan Kriya. So you will bend your right foot. You will bend your right leg at the right knee, moving the right foot along the floor, along the side of the left leg. Bring the right foot in front of the left knee. You will do this breathing in. You will hold your breath and move your right foot across the left knee. Place it on the outside of the left knee. Your right hand is along the shoulder in a straight line. As you breathe out, you will take hold of your right knee with your left hand and move the right knee towards the ground on the left side, and you will turn your head to the right side. So the cervical spine is turning to the right side. The lumbar vertebrae are turning to the left side, giving a nice cross twist between the lower spine and the upper spine. You're working on your hip abduction and hip rotators when you take your hip towards the floor. You're also crossing the midline of the body when you move your foot. That activates both the right brain and the left brain. And the practice gives you multiple benefits. It releases tightness and tiredness, particularly in the lower back. And it tones up the pelvic and the abdominal organs. Again, this practice is not very suitable if you have a knee or a hip joint related issues. If you have cervical spondylitis, there is any pain in the knee or the hip, then you should stop the practice, lengthen your legs and just relax. So get ready, keep both the legs together. When the mantra starts, you will start bending the right leg. When the mantra stops, you will stop it. We will try and practice this 2 times. Drape andasaspate daritran neelalohita esham purushanam esham pashunam aver maropo esham kimchanam amata yate rudra shiva tanu shiva vishwaga peshaji शिवा रुद्रस्य पेशजी दयानो मृड जीवसे इमागम बुद्धाय तवसे कपर्तिने तयद्वीराय प्रवरामहे मतिम यतान चमस्तद्विपते चक्षुष्पदे विश्वं पृष्ठं ग्रामे अस्मिन् नातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृति क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधीमते. Release your posture and relax. Pay attention to the movements that you did, their effect on your body, any experience of ease, relaxation, flexibility within yourself, any experience of rigidity, any stirring up of emotions. Now easy or difficult was the movement for you? If it was difficult, where was the difficulty originating? What can you do to try and ease up? Can you relax a little more and ease up the practice so that you can do it better? Then get ready for the practice on the left side as the mantra starts. Yacham yoscha manurajaye pita tadashyam tava rudra pranitau mano mahantamuda mano arbakam mana ukshantamuda mana ukshitam mano vadi pitaram mota mataram priyama nastanuvo rudra ririshaha manastoke tanaye mana ayushi mano hoshu mano ashveshu ririshaha Viran mano rudra vamito vartir avishmanto namasa videmate. Release. Again relax. Experience the effect within yourself. Look for tightness in the body. Experience any ease and relaxation and flexibility that you experience now. Did you improve your movement flexibility by focusing on what was holding you back and trying to release it mentally? If you could not, try it now in this moment when you repeat the second time from the right side. Get ready. When the mantra starts, you will start. Arato gogna uta purushagne chayadviraya sumanmasete astu Rakshachano adhicha deva rukyatacha na sharma yasya viparkaha Stuhi Shudam Gartasadam Yuvanam Mriganna Bhima Mupamantamugram Mrida Jaritre Rudra Stavano Anyante Asmin Nipavantu Senaha Parino Rudrasya Etur Vrinaktu Paritveshasya Durmati Radayo. Release your posture. Again, experience yourself from within and feel what you can feel. As you mentally get ready for the last practice on the left side, and see what you can do to improve your own flexibility now. Avasthira madvadyas tanushva vedastokaya tanayaya mritaya medushtama shivatama shivona sumana bhava parame vriksha ayu dan nidhaya kritim vasana achara pinakam vibradagahi vikirita vilokita namaste astu bhagavaha yaste sagasragun etayonya asmin nipavantu taha Sahasrani Sahasradha Bhagavostava Etayaha Tasamishano Bhagava Parachina Mukhakriti. Slowly release and relax. And as you relax, experiencing your body, pay attention to your body from inside, particularly the toning up of the abdominal organs, back, the hip, the knee joint, the cross turning of your spinal cord, your own flexibility, tightness. And then get ready to practice the last practice, which is Naukasana. So in this practice, you will be lying on the back, lifting both your legs up from the ground for about 6 inches. You will raise your head and your hands. Your hands are in line with your shoulders, with the fingers at the same level as your toes. And your head is slightly above the toe level. You will feel a tremendous crunch on your abdomen. You will start when the mantra starts, and you will hold, if you can, for the complete chanting. We will practice only one round. So get ready. Sagasrani Sagasra Shoye Rudra Adi Bhumyam Deshagum Sagasra Yojane Vadanvani Tanmasi Asmin Mahatyantave Antarikshe Bhava Adi Nilagriva Shiti Kandaha Sharva Adagashamacharaha Nilagriva Shiti Kanda Divagum Rudra Upakshitaha Ye Vriksheshu Saspinjara Nilagriva Vilohita Ye Bhutanam Adipatayo Vishikasakapardine Ye Anneshu Vividyanti Patreshu Pipato Janan Ye Patam Pati Raksha Aila Vridaya Yutva Ha Ye Tirtani Pracharanti Srikavanto Nishankinaha Ye Etavantasya Bhuyagum Sastyat Disho Rudra Vitastire Deshagum Sagasrayo Jane Vadanmani Tanmasi Namo Rudrebhyo Ye Pratibhyam Ye Antarikshe Ye Divi Yesham Annam Pato Varshamesha Vastrebhyo Dasha Prachir Dasha Dakshina Dasha Pratichir Dasho Dishichir Dasha Urdvastebhyo Namasteno Patayantu Teyam Vishme Yaschano Dreshta Tam Vo Janme Tatami. Slowly release and relax and lie in Shavasana. Relax your head relax the whole body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Relax both the palms, wrist, forehand, elbow, arm, armpit, shoulders, both the sides of the body, waist, hip,
both the thighs, knees, foreleg, ankle, shin, heel, both the foot, both the glutes, the right back side, the left back side, the spinal vertebrae, shoulders, both the hands from the armpit to the fingers, neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, face, front side of the neck, chest, abdomen, lower abdomen, pelvis. Surrender the whole body to the flow. Then be in deep breathing. Allow your abdomen to expand as you breathe in, contract nicely as you breathe out. And be in the vibration to the last paragraph of Rudram.
Trayambakam yajamage sugandhim pushtivartanam urvarukamiva bandanan pratyor mukshiyamamritat yo rudra agnavyu apsuya oshadishu yo rudro vishwa bhuvana vishvesha tasmai rudraya namo astu tamushtuhiya svishuhu sudanvayo vishwasya kshayati bejasya यश्वामहे सौ मनसाय रुद्रम नमो विर्वे देव मसुरम दुवस्य अयं मे अस्तो भगवन् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्ववेश जोयं शिवाभिमर्शनः एते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्यो मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयचामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा नमो भगवते रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि प्राणानां गन्तिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्येनाप्यायस्व ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Continue to be in Shavasana and follow instructions. Slowly raise both your hands over your head and lengthen yourself completely. And very slowly turn to one side and sit up. We'll skip the closing Shank, Om and Shanti mantra for today. Just rub your hands nicely. Then keep them on your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. Slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. So have a great weekend. See you all on Monday. I'll try to re-record without the instructions now for the next batch since we have already practiced. So it will shorten the time further. Bye.